So we just made it through the arithmetic operators, but now we can move on to something called an assignment operator. And believe it or not, we've actually already covered this. So when we write a variable, my variable equals 20, we're actually using an operator already. So this equal sign that we've talked about so much is actually an assignment operator. And believe it or not, this is the only assignment operator that you're ever going to need. Although this is all you'll ever need pretty much forever, I want to show you some of the other assignment operators that we can use, just so that you know that they're out there. But once again, these are not required, and quite honestly, I don't even use these. A lot of programmers that have been coding for 20, 30 years will never use these. So this is just for educational purposes. Honestly, I would recommend just writing your code out long form, and I'm going to show you what I mean in just a second. Let's say that we had a value. We'll assign a variable equal to 10. Notice how we use this let keyword so we can reassign this variable. And what if we wanted to add 5 to it? Well, this would be pretty simple. All we would have to do is say x equals, and then we want to take the previous value of x, which is currently equal to 10, and we add, using the addition operator, 5. So that's the end of our expression. Press enter, and now x is equal to 15. Well, there's actually a shorter way to write this, and all we have to do is use a different assignment operator. So the way that we would do this, let's start over. I'm going to refresh the page, clear out all this nonsense up here. And let's say that we have our variable, again, equal to 10. Well, we can also write it like this. We'll say plus equal 5. And when I press enter, this is actually going to reassign that variable of x from 10 to 15. So add 5 to it. And you can see that if we print out x, it's now equal to 15. So you can see this little operator here, the plus and then the equal sign. This is an assignment operator, which works the same as just our normal equal sign, but instead it's going to take whatever's on the right side of it and it's going to add it to the variable on the left side. We also have this for every different operation. So we have the plus equals. So let's just start with x. We'll use this as an example here again. So we'll say plus equals 5. This should turn it into 20. We also have x minus equal to 5, which should bring it back down to 15. We have x divided by equals, and then we'll say 3, so that should equal 5. And then finally, we have x multiply equals, we'll say 2, and that's going to equal 10. So you can see how we have several different assignment operators that are just shortcuts for us to do something that we could already do writing it out longhand. And what I want to say about this, like I said, you don't need these operators. All you really need is this one right here, and that's the equal sign. And the reason being is, sure, you could save a few characters of code, but it's just a lot more clear if we wanted to take our value. So let's get x. This is currently equal to 10. It's much more clear, in my opinion, if we just say x equals x plus 5 rather than saying x plus or equal to 5. And it just eliminates the need to memorize a bunch of stuff. You really just don't need these, and I would recommend just not worrying about them. So just to do a little recap, we have our arithmetic operators. So let me just write this out in a comment. So we have our arithmetic operators, and this is going to be plus, minus, multiply, divide, modulus, increment, decrement, and I believe that covers all of it. I apologize if I missed one here, but these are all arithmetic operators, and they allow us to basically modify different variables. We also have assignment operators. So assignment operators, and this is going to be the equal sign that we're very familiar with, the plus equals, minus equals, multiply equals, and divide equals. These are all valid assignment operators, but once again, I just recommend learning this one and being done with it. Now, the next sort of operators that we can talk about are comparison operators, and in my opinion, these are the hardest to understand because it introduces a concept that we haven't really looked at a lot yet.